Hello, my name's Ned, and this is not going to be an episode on Ned's Declassified League Survival Guide or Put Me in Coaching. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about, or this video I should say, I'm going to be talking about Elo Hell being a myth, and then I'm going to give a solution to the problem that is not being able to climb in rating. And of course, there's many solutions to this, but I'm going to give another one. And I'm sure you've heard from other YouTubers and other personalities in the scene that Elo Hell is a myth. A lot of people say, especially people who are good at the game, right? It's easier for people who are in Diamond and Masters and Challenger and even Platinum like myself to say, yeah, Elo Hell is a myth. And does that mean I'm saying that you never get bad teammates and you should be able to win every game no matter how bad your teammates are? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. There are going to be some games where fucking Dyrus, Reignover, I'm a Cutie Pie, all of these personalities you watch, Faker even, well, maybe, I don't know, Faker's pretty damn good, but none of these people would be able to carry these idiots on their team. They just feed their lanes so respectively hard that no matter how good you are at the game, you just can't overcome the fucking 12,000 gold differential. So, there's going to be that problem, but that's not going to be every game, because when I had the epiphany that Elo Hell was a myth was when I played on my friend's bronze account. I know this is admitting to fucking elo boosting or whatever, but that friend doesn't play anymore, and I really wasn't playing to elo boost that friend. I was playing to duo with a friend that was in silver that I couldn't currently duo with because he was in platinum, or because I was in platinum, and silvers and platinums can't play together. This was a season or two ago, I think, and I was playing on that friend's account. And he was in like bronze 4 at the time I was playing on his account. So he was really down there. He had lost a lot of games, I tell you what. And I was just picking mid lane, which wasn't even my best lane. I'm a jungler in top main and support if I have good teammates I love supporting. But I was picking mid because it's the easiest role to carry with, and I was going 12-1 every single game, and I was winning like 75 at least % of the games I was playing, and I was like, this is the easiest thing ever. Why can't everybody just climb out of bronze? It's like and you better believe my teammates were feeding just as hard as I was getting kills, but because I was the best player in the game, I was easily carrying everybody out. So I was like, Elo Hell is entirely a myth. But that's because I was so much better than the bronze players that the gap was just it was huge. I was able to just shit stop my lane every game, pick a late game character, and still win the lane and just carry every team fight. But that doesn't happen for a lot of you. A lot of you who are in bronze or silver, you're probably like, I know I'm better than these idiots I'm playing with. Why can't I climb out? And it's probably because while you are better than them, you're not this much better like I was. You're maybe this much better. You should be in like gold 5 or gold 3. And you're in silver 4 and silver 3. And so you're playing with these people who you are better than, and they seem like idiots compared to you. But you're not able to win 75% of your games to climb out. Now maybe your win rate is more like 55% because you're a little bit better, but you can't win every game. But that's how the ladder is designed. So you may think you're in Elo Hell because you're not winning you're not winning every game, even though you're better than the people you're playing with and against. You're winning at a rate that reflects where you should be. It's just going to take a while to climb because you're gaining a little bit of LP and then you're losing a little bit of LP and gaining a little bit of LP, gaining a little bit of LP and losing a little bit of LP, and so it's going to take a while to climb. So people who complain about Elo Hell, yes, your teammates are holding you back. Yes, your teammates are bad. Yes, you should be in a higher rating, but the ladder is designed for people who are not incredibly better than their position to climb slowly. That's what it's for. So, I told you the problem. I told you that in order for you to climb quickly, you have to be much better until you get to a rating where you're just a little bit better than and you climb slowly, which is what I'm currently in. I feel like I'm probably a low diamond player, diamond 5, and my highest rating was platinum 2, and then I went to Spain and I couldn't play for the rest of the season, so I wasn't able to get to diamond. But I know that if I were to just play ranked every single day, I'd probably end up around diamond 5 to diamond 3, and then unless I got better, I would not be able to get higher than that. But because I don't do that, because I only play ranked games when I feel like it, I stay like right now. I'm in Platinum 5, and I have trouble winning some games, and so I'm climbing slowly back up to where I think my rating would fall if I were to just only play ranked games. But most players don't do this. Most players don't spam out the ranked games and play day in and day out and try to climb Elo. Now, if this is you who spams the ranked games and you've played, let's say you've played 1,000 ranked games this season, and you still are in Silver 4, I hate to break it to you, but you probably deserve to be in Silver 4. If you've played an exponential amount, like a big sample size of games, and you haven't won more than 50% of them to climb out of your rating, because unless you're on a big losing streak, you're going to get more elo than you lose. That's just fact. So if you're winning about 50%, you should be climbing, regardless of if your teammates are bad. So the solution is you play normal games, or you play on your main account and you don't care about losing ranked games, or you make a Smurf account to play ranked games on it and you don't care about losing on those. Because I don't know if you guys watch Weldon, and you know I love to gush about Weldon, but he talks about how there's different ways to play the game. I just watched the inspiration for this video was I was just watching his most recent video where he talks about how when you're playing not thinking about the game, you're doing all these motor skills that your brain has developed, and they're subconscious, and you do them automatically. Like most people can last it pretty accurately automatically. I say that, but no, that's probably not true. I can last hit automatically like get 75% of the minions and not even think about it. And Bjergsen can last hit and get 95% of the minions and not even think about it. But most people maybe last hit and get 50% of the minions without thinking about it. So that's something they can think about and work on. But he talks about the things that you can do automatically, like maybe dodging skill shots or flashing to chase somebody or whatever it is. Farming jungle camps because you're just pressing abilities while standing there. And then he talks about things that you should be focused on working on that aren't necessarily automatic for you. Like noticing where the jungler is if you're jungling and taking camps from him. Or communicating to team, or I don't know, knowing when to trade correctly, stuff like that, stuff that you have to actively think about to practice to make it part of your subconscious. So how you improve your game and you don't lose ranked games is you either go into normal games or you make a Smurf account that you don't care about losing on. And then once you've improved those things and you become a much better player, you go back to ranked and you start playing ranked. Now, this advice is actually contrary to Weldon's advice, where he says you should just only play ranked games and not care about losing, and eventually, if you're practicing, you'll get better and better, and you'll get to where you think you should be, or you'll keep getting better, and you'll get past where you want to be. But that doesn't work for everybody. The reason why he gives this advice is because it makes ranked games feel like everyday games. You're not going to be nervous when you play them. But the reason why I don't say to do this is because not everybody has time to just only play ranked games every day and have that time to practice and then lose all that rating and then practice and gain it all back. So if you don't have the time to do that, you can get all your shit games out on normal games or on a Smurf account in the ranked game. So your elo tanks there, and then you can go back on your main account and then with your newfound skills just start raising your elo. So with that, I think I'll leave off the video. If you want to look at if you want to look for some things to practice or just things that will automatically improve your game, you can go back and watch my other videos. I guess I should say that's another thing you can do to improve your skills while not practicing in ranked. Is just watch informational videos, especially some of mine, because they're things that you don't have to practice. They're things that you just do and they improve your game, and that I talk a little bit more about that in my binary decisions video. Okay, so I'll stop faking the ending of the video and I'll leave it off here. Thanks for watching. Bye.